Hi there, and welcome back. I am so incredibly glad you chose to spend a few quiet minutes here with me today. Let's take one slow, gentle breath together. Let our shoulders soften and allow ourselves to settle into the gentle rhythm of this safe space. Let me ask you a question, friend to friend. When did being busy become a badge of honor? Think about it. When someone asks you, "How have you been?" how often do you answer, "So busy," and say it with a strange sense of hidden pride, as if exhaustion is a status symbol, as if having an empty calendar is something to be deeply embarrassed about? We've built a world where burnout is treated like a flex, where scrolling past midnight feels normal, and where a quiet afternoon with absolutely nothing to do can trigger a quiet sense of guilt. But what if doing nothing isn't laziness? What if, in a world that constantly demands that you run, simply choosing to stop is an act of incredible courage? Today, we're doing something quietly radical. Consider this your official, unconditional permission slip to simply exist, to breathe, to live without constantly performing or proving your worth. You are completely safe here. Let's be entirely honest with each other. Even when we do try to rest, we rarely actually do nothing, do we? We sit on the couch, but our minds are running an invisible checklist in the background. We try to relax, but a little voice whispers, "You should be doing something. You're wasting time." That voice is not your friend. That is the internalized pressure of a loud world speaking through you. Psychologists actually have a name for this. They call it productivity guilt. The distress we feel when we perceive ourselves as unproductive, even when our bodies are exhausted and our minds are asking us to slow down. But here is something important. That guilt doesn't actually make you more productive. It usually leads to burnout, less creativity, poorer decisions, and a mind that never feels fully rested. The belief that your worth is tied to your output is simply not true. You are not a machine. You are a living, breathing, feeling human being. The people who truly love you don't love you because of how many tasks you complete. The beautiful sunset outside this window doesn't care about your deadlines. Your heartbeat doesn't become more meaningful because you answered one more email. You are valuable simply because you exist, not because you produce. If you look out at the countryside, drifting past this train window, you may notice something beautiful about the world outside. Nature spends much of its time simply being. A field of wildflowers doesn't feel guilty for basking quietly beneath the sun. An old tree doesn't apologize for losing its leaves and standing peacefully through an entire winter. Nature understands something we often forget. Stillness is not wasted time. It is the quiet space where life gathers its strength. When you sit still, you aren't wasting time. You are restoring your capacity to think clearly, to feel deeply, and to create meaningfully. Rest is not the opposite of productivity. It is the very foundation of it. Without rest, our effort becomes frantic noise. With rest, it becomes purposeful music. So when you choose to do nothing, you are not opting out of life. You are gently opting back in to your own beautiful humanity. letting go of unrealistic expectations isn't a sign of weakness. It is one of the greatest gifts of self-care you can offer yourself. So let's practice this gentle art together, little by little, like friends. How do we actually do nothing without the guilt? First, try scheduling your nothing. Place it in your calendar or your notes app. Block out just 10 minutes of intentional idleness and give it a beautiful name like white space or breath time. When it's scheduled, your brain begins to recognize it as something valuable rather than something to feel guilty about. Second, rename the experience. Instead of saying, "I'm just being lazy," try saying, "I'm restoring," "I'm integrating," or "I'm simply being present." Sometimes changing our words gently changes our beliefs. Third, when guilt quietly appears, practice speaking to it with kindness. Tell yourself, "The to-do list can wait. My nervous system cannot." And finally, start very, very small. You don't need to meditate for an hour. Simply sit for 2 quiet minutes without your phone. Watch the clouds drift across the sky. Gaze peacefully out the window. Feel the slow rise and fall of your breath. No agenda, no goal, just being. Build that gentle habit little by little, like teaching your heart that it is safe to rest. In a world that constantly tells you to go, choosing to stop is revolutionary. In a culture that measures your worth by milestones, choosing stillness is an act of quiet courage. In an economy that often profits from your exhaustion, choosing rest becomes a beautiful act of self-love. The train keeps moving forward, even while you are sitting peacefully inside this carriage. And your life, your growth, and your future will continue moving forward too, even when you choose to take an evening, a day, or simply a few quiet minutes to do absolutely nothing. Doing nothing is not failure. It is a return to your body, a return to your mind, a return to your heart. It is the quiet confidence of saying, "I am more than what I produce. I am here, and that is enough." You carry your own safety, your own validation, and your own deep peace wherever you go. As we close our quiet time together today, I would like to leave you with one final invitation. Wherever you are right now, if it feels comfortable, place one hand gently over your heart. Feel that steady rhythm, quietly reminding you that life has always been here, supporting you, one heartbeat at a time. Take one more deep, slow breath in and softly whisper to yourself, "I am worthy of rest. My value does not depend on my output, and doing nothing is an act of courage." Carry that gentle truth with you as you move through the rest of your day, or as you slowly drift into peaceful sleep tonight. Remember, you don't have to wait for the world to hand you permission to rest. That permission has always lived within you. You carry it in your own heart. Thank you so much for sharing this peaceful moment with me here at English Serenity. Take beautiful care of yourself. Stay true to your own path. And I will talk to you again very soon. Stay cozy.